From the shadowy depths of our earliest existence, a primal alarm has rung, echoing through the corridors of our minds. Fear. It's an emotion so fundamental, so deeply woven into the fabric of our being, that it often feels like a force beyond our control. But what if we told you that fear, this ancient sentinel, could be understood, even hacked? Welcome to the Mind Unveiled, a deep dive into the extraordinary power of your own brain and how understanding its mechanisms can unlock new control over your reactions, especially when confronted with fear. For millennia, fear has been our species' most dedicated bodyguard. It's the jolt that pulls us back from a cliff edge, the instinct that tells us to flee from a predator, the warning signal that prevents a fatal mistake. Without fear, our ancestors wouldn't have survived the harsh realities of a dangerous world. It's a sophisticated, biological early warning system designed to keep us safe, ensuring our lineage continued. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature, meticulously refined over hundreds of thousands of years. But in the modern world, where saber-toothed tigers are replaced by deadlines or social anxieties, our ancient fear circuits can sometimes misfire. They activate with the same intensity for a presentation as they would for a life-threatening encounter. The brain, in its evolutionary wisdom, doesn't always differentiate between a perceived social threat and a genuine physical one. It defaults to safety. This often overwhelming sensation begins deep within the brain, in regions that operate long before conscious thought. It's an instantaneous, unfiltered response, a cascade of neurological events designed for immediate action. Understanding this initial spark is the first step towards mastering it. Let's peel back the layers and see where this primal scream truly originates.
When a threat, real or imagined, enters our awareness, your brain doesn't deliberate, it reacts. The star player in this instantaneous drama is a tiny almond-shaped structure nestled deep within your temporal lobe, the amygdala. Often dubbed the brain's fear center, it's more accurately a threat detection and emotional memory hub. It acts like an express lane for sensory information. When you see a shadowy figure, hear a sudden loud noise, or even recall a traumatic memory, sensory data rushes directly to the amygdala, bypassing slower, more analytical parts of the brain. This is the low road, a rapid, raw pathway designed for immediate survival. The amygdala, once activated, screams danger to the rest of your brain and body. It triggers the release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, initiating the classic fight or flight response. Your heart rate accelerates, breathing becomes shallow and rapid, muscles tense, pupils dilate, and non-essential functions temporarily shut down. Your body becomes a finely tuned machine, primed for survival. Sometimes another primal response, freeze, takes over, a complete immobilization, hoping to go unnoticed. All these reactions are automatic, pre-programmed, and powerful. Simultaneously, but slightly slower, sensory information also travels the high road, through the thalamus to the sensory cortex, and then to the prefrontal cortex. This is where rational processing, context evaluation, and conscious decision-making occur. The prefrontal cortex is your brain's CEO, assessing the situation. It then sends calming signals back to the amygdala to dampen the alarm. The hippocampus, your memory center, also provides context from past experiences. It's a constant interplay between raw instinct and reasoned analysis. But what happens when the CEO is overwhelmed by the primal scream?
So, if fear is such a deeply ingrained automatic response, are we simply prisoners to our primal programming? Absolutely not. This is where the concept of brain hacks comes into play. While you can't stop your amygdala from initially firing, you can train your prefrontal cortex to respond more effectively, allowing it to exert conscious control over the raw fear signals. It's about giving your brain's CEO more power to manage its emotional emergency room. One of the most powerful hacks is reframing. Our brains are remarkably adaptable. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, means we can literally rewire our responses. When faced with a situation that triggers fear, say public speaking, instead of focusing on potential embarrassment, reframe it as an opportunity to share valuable ideas. The physical sensations of anxiety, rapid heart rate, adrenaline, can be reinterpreted not as signs of impending doom, but as energy, excitement, or readiness. It's about shifting your narrative from "I'm scared" to "I'm energized and ready." Another crucial hack involves leveraging your breath. The vagus nerve, a major component of your parasympathetic nervous system, connects your brain to many organs. Deep, slow breathing, especially extending your exhalation, stimulates the vagus nerve, sending direct signals to your brain that you are safe. This consciously activates your rest and digest system, effectively calming the amygdala's alarm. Techniques like box breathing or 4-7-8 breathing are simple, immediate ways to hack your body's stress response. It provides your prefrontal cortex the much-needed space to analyze the situation and communicate to the amygdala that the threat is not as dire as it perceives. Understanding the difference between a real and perceived threat is paramount, and it's a skill that can be honed.
Mastering fear isn't about eradicating it. It's about transforming your relationship with it. It's about learning to listen to its whispers without allowing it to dictate your every move. One of the most effective, albeit challenging, hacks is gradual exposure. If you have a fear of heights, for instance, slowly exposing yourself to increasing altitudes, starting with pictures, then a low balcony, then a taller building, helps your brain learn that the feared situation is not actually dangerous. This process, often used in therapy, systematically rewires the amygdala's response, creating new, safer neural pathways. Visualization is another powerful tool. Before a stressful event, vividly imagine yourself successfully navigating the situation, feeling calm, confident, and achieving a positive outcome. Your brain often struggles to differentiate between a vividly imagined experience and a real one, helping to prime it for success and reduce anticipatory anxiety. Furthermore, cultivating self-compassion and seeking social connection can significantly buffer fear responses. Sharing your fears with trusted individuals not only reduces their power, but also activates comforting neural circuits. Ultimately, fear is not an enemy to be vanquished, but an ancient guide whose signals, while sometimes overzealous, hold valuable information. By understanding its origins in your brain, by employing conscious breathing, reframing, visualization, and gradual exposure, you can move from being a passenger on the roller coaster of fear to its skilled operator. You can retake the reins, not by denying its existence, but by acknowledging it, understanding it, and then choosing your response. Your brain is an incredible, adaptable organ. It has the power to protect you, and with these hacks, it also has the power to empower you, transforming your deepest anxieties into stepping stones towards a life of greater courage, resilience, and conscious control. The ultimate hack isn't just about managing fear, it's about unlocking your full potential.
Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing content.